Well, the man accused of trying to lure two teenage girls into his car at a park in Albuquerque yesterday afternoon is still locked up this morning, but it won't cost him much to go free. Joshua Terrones is in jail on a $2,500 bond, which means it'll cost him just $250 cash to get out. Right now, he's just charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm, but he could be charged with more for what police say he did here at Tigway Park near Old Town yesterday. They say Terrones had a knife on him and was trying to get two 14-year-old girls into his car where he had a gun. Officers say the girls ran home and called 911, and that's when police arrested him. A high school baseball coach in a northern part of the state won't be on the field today because he's getting investigated, accused of having inappropriate relations with more than one student. Gilbert Lando has been an educational assistant and coach at Cimarron High School for the last year and was suspended last month. State police confirm they are investigating, but they won't say anything more.
Online court records show the man found dead in the trunk of a car was supposed to be in court on aggravated assault charges the day he was murdered. Ashley Gurley and Jennifer McKee are accused of offering Maurice Gonzalez sex, then stabbing him to death inside his Northeast Albuquerque home. Investigators say it was all to steal his car. Now, Gurley told police apparently that she wanted him dead because he took advantage of them in the past. The man did have a history with police. In 2000, he was convicted of breaking into a woman's home. In 2009, he pled guilty to DWI, and just last month, Gonzalez was charged with aggravated assault. We should learn today if the husband of the woman who died after being set on fire will be charged in her death. Investigators say Lisa Smith was on fire when she ran out of her apartment complex Friday evening. She had burns on 95% of her body and later died at the hospital. The Roswell Police Department says her husband Patrick is only a person of interest right now and want to question him. They say he may even have burns on his own body.
One boy is still in the hospital this morning after a deadly rollover crash on I-40 yesterday. It happened just before 8 in the morning near Santa Rosa. Investigators think the driver may have fallen asleep, then overcorrected when she woke up and rolled the car. Two women from Nevada died in that crash. The boy was seriously hurt. Well, we now have the 911 calls a fugitive made as he got into a deadly shootout with police 2 months ago. Listen to this.
I'm kind of in the middle of something. I just need to talk to the police that are outside. They have me surrounded, and I would like to talk to them. My name's Kendall.
All right, that's Kendall Carroll. He and his brother caused a SWAT standoff for hours in Northeast Albuquerque back in March. Police wanted them for a shooting that hurt an officer a few days earlier. Carroll's brother eventually surrendered, but Kendall refused. He called 911 at least 3 times during the standoff, and at one point, the operator asked him if he would come out, and when Carroll refused, the SWAT team did this. It fired gas canisters into the apartment. That's when police say Carroll started shooting, and a state police sniper shot and killed him. Well, today is your last chance to head to the job fair at the Albuquerque Downs and Casino and Racetrack.
And you know, if that doesn't pan out for you there, don't worry, there is another big company having a job fair tomorrow. More on that in a moment. But first, you know, the Albuquerque Downs was packed yesterday and will likely be packed again today. Thousands of people showed up to fill the 400 jobs the Downs is hiring for.
I'm a family man, and I'm constantly on the struggle, looking for that job, and it's very hard right now in the state to be supporting my family.
Well, to find out more about the job fair at the Downs, head to our website KRQE.com and click on KRQE links.
Well, then tomorrow you can head to Sitel's call center in Albuquerque for another job fair. Sitel's is hiring 200 full-time and 150 temporary jobs for its call center off I-25 in Jefferson. The job fair goes from 9 in the morning to 4 at night. If you can't make it, no worries. You can also go next Wednesday. Take your resume with you, and good luck. All right, you'll need that hard-earned paycheck now more than ever because it looks like beef could be getting more expensive on this thanks to the drought. News 13's David Romero is live near the Smiths at Carlisle and Constitution with more. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Matt. Well, a representative from the Smiths supermarkets told me yesterday that although they have seen the jump in the cost for the meat that they buy and sell here at the supermarkets, long-term contracts that they have with distributors help keep them from passing that price hike along immediately to the customers when they come here to shop. Now, according to data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the price of meat is at an all-time high since 2003. A number of factors are contributing to this, one being, of course, the drought drought that is hitting most of the country where livestock is raised. Also a hike in the price of corn, which is used to feed the animals, as well as gas prices for transport are also going up. Now, while the national retail stores like Smith's are avoiding the hike for now, it's a different story for local dealers such as Keller's Farm Stores.
We're doing everything we can to keep our prices down. Our customers are, these people, we've known them for generations. We're trying our hardest to keep prices down and not pass it on to the customer.
And there may be a little bit of good news in all of this. Also, according to a recent report from the USDA, they are saying that they are expecting imports from beef to increase to the United States over the course of this year. Matt, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. That's a little bit of good news, as you said, because farmers are also working with smaller herds because of last year's drought, and that means less beef here to go around. Elizabeth?
Do you buy food or products past the use-by date? A concerned viewer told us about the surplus grocery outlet on Manal near Carlisle in Albuquerque. Our Kim Holland went undercover on special assignment and found that there were a lot of items that were outdated, including children's medicine. But did you know that neither the FDA nor the state regulates use-by dates? In food, the food manufacturer says the dates are to ensure peak quality and taste. It is not necessarily a safety concern. However, expired medicine can be ineffective and even toxic. We asked the store owner about the expired medicine he sold.
Initially, we had very little concern, but then after thinking about it a little bit more, we have pulled the medication off the shelves simply because we want to research this.
Now, to see the entire story, please visit our website, krqe.com, or you can see it tonight on 2 Casa Fox at 9 p.m.